आप लोग?
हम लोग अच्छे हैं सर, आप कैसे हैं?
दीदी जी, क्या हुआ? आप एक वीक आ रहा है, दूसरा वीक नहीं आ रहा है, क्यों?
नहीं सर, मैं लास्ट क्लास में थी,
I
उससे
think
पहले नहीं थी सर।
it's okay then. How to say namaskar in Bengali, please? Any Bengali students? You and me are outsiders. You should not have any right to say it. Divi, stay calm.
স্যার নমস্কারই বলে।
Namaskar hi bole. Very good. Chalo, we'll start the session. I hope you came to know that it's one week. I mean, I'm going to take 2 sessions per a week. Each session carries 1 hour time. Okay, that's better for me also. Chalo, we'll start then. So first and foremost thing, yeah. So we will start the current issues which are happened recently. Okay, that is the first one is now Syria back to Arab League. Hope my screen is visible to you. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jade. Now Syria is back to Arab League. I will tell you two important dimensions of this article. Number one is what is Arab League? Okay, this topic comes under General Studies Paper 2 of Civil Service Examination under the section International Relations. And in the prelims point of view, it will be covered under events of international importance and world geography. So, you are supposed to look at Syria because Syria is in news even in the month of January because of Operation Dost. Okay, so Syria is in news because of Operation Dost, and Syria is also in news because of this issue called as it brought back to the Arab League. Now, what is Arab League is about? Okay, so with respect to Arab League is a solidarity group created by ethnic community called as Arabs. So some Arab governments they met in 1945 in Cairo, Egypt, which is right now headquarters of Arab League, and they established this. Okay, and they want to maintain some kind of unique identity for the Arab countries. In fact, one of the goal is Palestine. One of the goal is Palestine, but it was failed. They were unable to uh, stick to the goal of Arab League. Okay. Now, when this is the happening, when these issues are happening, and in 1945, against UN activities, it was also started. Now, within this group, there were almost right now 22 countries. In 2011, it became 22 minus 1. That is, one country was suspended and expelled from the Arab League, and that country is Syria. I'm very happy. Some of you have questions in your mind that why Syria? फिर मैं कहना चाहता हूं आप लोगों को अरब लीग के नाम पर एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन था. यही ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एक कॉमन सॉलिडारिटी ग्रुप था. इसका मतलब है कि some kind of likeness, some kind of coordination was developed among these countries. इसके अलावा 1945 में वही समय पर हमको यूएनबी फाउंडेशन हुआ है. वही समय पर हमको अरब लीग भी फाउंडेशन हुआ है. इसके बाद इसका हेडक्वार्टर्स कायरो था. मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ आप लोगों को इन 2011 there were 22 members, but in 2011 it was suspended. One country was suspended, and it is Syria. Question one should ask yourself, why Syria was suspended? Syria was suspended because the president of Syria, President Bashar al-Assad, okay, Bashar al-Assad attacked his own countrymen with chemical weapons. Because of that reason, it was suspended. In 2011, it was suspended. You can see in 2023, it was added. So, question can come at any point of any corner. It can be simple location. It can be Arab League headquarters. It can be Syria, which was suspended again. Okay, ma? Is it clear? You will see the question in the last, but hope you are clear with that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is Syrian issue. Try to understand. Nothing more than that is important. It is simply the statement which was given in the yesterday's point of view, but it is important here. Syria and Arab League. Now, these are the countries in Arab League, and you should look at all these countries. You should have a clear idea about it. Okay, just have an idea. So, Arab League doesn't include only Asian countries and Middle East countries. It even includes the countries which are in Africa also. Done. It is the Arab League history. Syria was suspended because of civil war, and it was added now. Now, the most burning important issue is crisis in Manipur. I will start crisis in Manipur. I will definitely start crisis in Manipur. But before that, I would like to discuss some important concepts which you should have an idea. Okay. Sociology people are people who are associated with some kind of sociology. Okay. So these people are aware about Max Weber. Max Weber, in one of his writings, he stated one beautiful essay. I will write here. So Max Weber, in his essay, Ethnicity in Times of Intellectual Decolonization. Don't need to remember that. He wrote this essay, Ethnicity in Times of Intellectual Decolonization. And he said, what is ethnicity? Please understand this, then only you will understand Manipur issue with emotion. Okay. Now, ethnicity meaning is a group of people will try to associate themselves within the group. Okay. So within the group, people will bring some kind of beliefs, and these beliefs are based on commonness or similarities. That's it. Within the group, people will bring beliefs with respect to commonness or similarities. Okay, you can see that commonness in language, culture, religion, region, etc. Sir, this is very cruel. We are unable to understand anything. हमको कुछ भी नहीं समझाते. Please give an example. I will give an example. आपके आसपास में कुछ रीजन है ना, गोरखा लैंड, मालूम है ना आप लोगों को? गोरखा लैंड आइडिया है? गोरखा लैंड.
Yes, sir.
In this Gurkha land, a couple of years back, if I'm not wrong, in 2017, around that time, those people came out and they started to revolt against Bangladesh government. I mean, sorry, West Bengal government. Because Mamata Banerjee, at that time, she wanted to introduce Bengali as the primary language in the native schools of Gurkha land region. Gurkha people came out and they protested against the Mamata Banerjee government. Now, this is very interesting. Take one more example. If you belongs to Kolkata region, And if Kolkata Knight Riders are playing finals against other team, tell me, majority of the Kolkata people, let us say 100 people are there, within that you will see 60 to 70% of the people will support Kolkata Knight Riders. But they will enjoy like anything. Their family members want to play, their friends want to play in the team, but they will enjoy like anything. If India is playing match against any other country, we all people will dance like anything if India win. We all people will feel sad if India lose. That is Max Weber concept of ethnicity. Within a group, we will bring a belief that we will find common similarities. Let us say if West Bengal, I mean, if Kolkata Knight Riders is playing IPL, all the Kolkata people will bring that emotion, commonness. They are our people. Hamara admi tha. If let us say you will have India is playing against any other team, we will all cherish, irrespective of our borders and region and caste and everything. We'll say India, 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 like that. So beautiful concept, ethnicity. Done with that. The second concept which I will give you before explaining the concept, okay, is an anthropology concept called as ethnocentrism. Of course, even sociology concept too. Ethnocentrism. A psychological emotion here, right? So this ethnocentrism believes that my group is superior. My group is superior. My group is superior. Next is not important. Understood? My group is superior to others. This kind of feeling will come. Understood? The third important thing is power. One more concept called as power. Sir, why you are telling all these definitions? Seedha mein bolo what is happening in Manipur. Just give me some time. You will understand everything. Power. Ability to influence someone. Ability to influence someone. And there is one more power which you don't need to remember like this. But one more power is the causation of power. And this power is the people who are in power, they will try to resist the change in power. That is, if someone is powerful, they want to keep that powerful attitude for longer time. They don't want to lose it. That is the power psychology. Now try to understand, my dear friends, here. I told you 3 concepts. But I want your attention here. Everyone should get a clarity here. I repeat again, Max Weber ethnicity. Within a group, people will bring a beliefs and they will find commonness or similarities among the group. Common culture, language, region, nation, in fact, sometimes, etc. Ethnocentrism is a group will believe superior to others. Power is the ability of influence, and they will try to resist the change in power. They want to keep the power with themselves. Am I clear with the 3 concepts? Bolo bhaiya, bolo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's it. मैं फिर एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will try
Yes,
to
sir.
understand. Yeah, any doubts?
No, sir, it's clear.
Okay. Now we will try to understand the Manipur society first of all. Manipur, a beautiful state. Okay. A beautiful state. And just a second. A beautiful state. And its capital is Imphal. It is bounded by, if it is a Manipur here, it is bounded by, it is Manipur here, it is bounded by, on the north, we have Nagaland. We have Nagaland. On the south, we have Mizoram. And west, we have Assam. Okay, and it even had Myanmar states in the east along with the south also. So Manipur, just a second. Hello, Sir Japani. Sir, please carry on. Yeah, I know it. Oh, you texted me, right? Just to give a call at Jeppargada around afternoon. Achha, okay. I thought and then I called you back. Sir, so is it finalized, sir? Uh, okay. Yes, yes. Andro, మనం చేయాల్సింది ఏంటందరూ లైక్ ఇంటర్ 10th విద్యార్థులకి కెరియర్ గైడెన్స్ పైన రాయల్ క్లబ్ కైకలూరు వారిచే కెరియర్ గైడెన్స్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. కెరియర్ గైడెన్స్ ఐ మీన్ అడ్రస్ విల్ బి అదే కెరియర్ గైడెన్స్ విల్ బి గివెన్ బై లేకపోతే అని చెప్పి కింద నా పేరు వేసి వేసేయండి కింద. ఓకేనా అంతేనా సార్ మోడల్? ఫైన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, నమస్తే. Sure, thank you so much. Right, so Manipur, I'm sorry for it, I'm extremely sorry for it. So Manipur is here, Nagaland and Assam and Myanmar and Mizoram are the states which are bordering here. Now, apart from that, Manipur people will speak a different language called as Mai Tai language. Sorry for wrong pronunciation. Mai Tai language or Manipuri language. Manipur has the Vaishnava culture. You know, Manipuri dance, one of the classical dance of India. And Manipur is a point where they will exchange culture with the Southeast people and Mongolian culture also. And here Manipur in the around medieval century, it is an independent kingdom. Okay, so it acted as a princely state. Manipur is one of the earliest state which signed subsidiary alliance. 1824, it signed a subsidiary alliance. Now, further, I would like to tell you, this Manipur even became a hot spot for the 1942 INA struggle. Okay, 1942 INA struggle also, it became very hot struggle. In the whole India, first time elections conducted in Manipur itself. First time elections conducted in Manipur itself in 1914 itself. The Maharaja Buddha Chandra is the signed person who signed these elections also. Understood? Now, geography and history, we came to know about it. I repeat again, it has geography, we discussed it. History point of view, Mai Tai language, INA issue and princely states issue, we covered it. Coming to the current issue, before going to that, I will give you the issue in 1947. In 1947, Manipur has three divisions. Number one, Manipur has a population called with the Kuki name. Kuki. They are also called as sometimes Jomi tribe also. The second group is Naga people who are fighting for their own issues. Now further, we have one more group called as, in fact, the group which is now which is in news, that is Mai Tais. Now, there are three sections of people here. The fourth one is Mighty Pangals. We are also things we will discuss it. Now I'm going to explain you about the recent conflict. Am I clear with the past? Shall I go with the present?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I will start, but before that, try to understand one interesting issue here. Some European historians, for example, there is a European historian, भूल गया उसका नाम, take a minute. Joseph Fraud Sherrar. Joseph Ford Sherrar, he wrote a journal article in History Research, Journal of History Research. In that, he quoted a story that Manipur is the home for many dances. And even people started to learn, that is, Europeans started to learn about polo from Manipur itself. So you can understand that Manipur is somewhat very interesting in the thing. In the name of the polo in Manipuri language is very interesting one. I request you people should remember, those who are writing prelims. Try to remember the name. That is Sagol Kangji. Sorry for wrong pronunciation. Sagol Kangji is the polo of Manipur. Okay. Polo of Manipur, which even, as I told you, some historians believe that even Europeans stole this polo and they took it to their nation. Okay. Don't think polo means that 5 rupees packet. You, my dear intelligent fellows. Okay. Polo means a game. Hope you are very clear about it. Anyway, so I will start to try to understand the issue. So as I told you, Manipur population is now divided into 4 groups. Maitais or Metais, Nagas, Kukis, Mighty Pangals. Now, here is the most interesting and important information for all of us. Here, the division is not because of the tribal community, my dear friends, because of religion. You see here, the Mighties are Hindus. Okay, the Mighties are Hindus, whereas Nagas and Kukis are Christians. And Mighty Pangals are Muslims. So, they were divided not in the names of tribal groups, but based on the religion. So you should understand that before this, mighty Pangals and mighties even had a very peaceful coexistence. Because of Christian missionaries' activities in this region, people started to hate other communities. So communist riots were reported in Manipur even during the times of independence itself. Now, the mighties are considered as a generals. The mighties are general category students. Okay. Nagas and Kukis and mighty Pangals, they are enjoying certain kinds of reservation in the category of ESTs. Understood? So, people are writing articles that mighties are the responsible for the riots. Some people are writing it is Kukis and Nagas are responsible for the riots. My dear friends, I am going to give you clarity about one important thing. There are several things which one should follow. These incidents are not overnight. Any revolution never happened overnight. It has series of developments. The first reason is that is cookies. They want to cultivate poppy, which is a processing element in the heroin and drugs. Recently, government of Manipur banned everything. That is one reason. So destroying poppy by government of Manipur, and that poppy belongs to cookies. That is one reason. Second important reason is the cookies are now uh, the people came to know that the Myanmaris also had some kind of cookies population. You know very well that from 2019 onwards, Myanmar is in the military role. You know very well that when military rule is there, people are not happy and people are migrating from you can say Myanmar to Manipur region. So that is one important thing. So one second important issue is the Myanmar people coming to Kuki region. Okay, illegal migrants are rising. Illegal migrants are reaching and forest land is encroached. And the encroached forest land is now used for poppy cultivation. That is one thing. Further, some new landlords are rising. In the sense, some people are coming and they're buying the land. You should understand constitution here very carefully. Because a tribe, I try to understand the other background story. I will stop there. I will come back to the Manipur issue, but I would like to give you some basics about constitution. Shall I continue? Or shall I go back to and explain the Manipur issue? There is a high connectivity here. Shall I take a time of 2 minutes?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yes,
Please.
sir.
Try to understand, my dear friends. Article 366, clause 25 said a tribe is a person who was mentioned in, it was defined as per Article 342. A tribe is defined in Article 342. But unfortunately, Article 342 even doesn't have what is a tribe and who is a tribe. So Government of India appointed Justice Lokur, SSC CGL question, my dear friends. Justice Lokur Committee. Government appointed Justice Lokur Committee, and Lokur Committee gave some features of tribe. Done with that. I will come back to the points again. Tribe was mentioned in Article 366, clause 25, and it said that tribe will be defined as per Article 342. Unfortunately, Article 342 doesn't have any definition of tribe, but Justice Lokur Committee later created some features of tribes. Article 366, clause 25 said a tribe is defined as per the Article 342. Unfortunately, Article 342 doesn't have any kind of definition for the tribe in the original constitution. So, Justice Lokur Committee created features of tribes. Number one, primitiveness. Number two, distinct culture. Number three, geographical isolation, etc. Okay, this is Justice Lokur Committee. Now, with this, we had a clarity. But Constitution said a process for it. Original Constitution said a process for it. The process for a tribe is number one. That is, state government should give a notification, should give a proposal. State government should give proposal to president or central government. Now, the most important point is president is empowered to declare any community. I repeat again, president is empowered to declare any community, as president is empowered to declare any community as tribe. So you should remember that president has a right to declare any community as a tribe. And further interestingly, the changes to the ST list will be done by Parliament. Only by the Parliament. In other words, Parliament can exclude or include groups from the tribal community. Okay. So this is clear. So is my screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So hope you are able to see the most important steps here. So if someone want to be a tribe, if some group want to be a tribe, it is a government of state should give the proposal. And after that, you will get a clarity. You will get a clarity. Okay. So after that, you will get a clarity here. So that is what I want to confirm here. Now, then I will tell you what happened in Manipur. So in Manipur, number one is Kuki tribes having some association with the Myanmar Kuki tribes, and they are now encroaching into India. Number three, the encroached people are now investing their time in cultivation of poppy. That is a kind of drug element. In continuation to that, we will try to understand the next issue. Okay. So in continuation to that, we can understand that is we had this issue, that is screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have here mighty, sorry, we have here, so mighties, Nagas, cookies, and mighty Bangals. And here we understood the issues with respect to cookies very clearly. Now, you know very well, Schedule 5 and Schedule 6 were mentioned in Indian Constitution. Schedule 5 talks about scheduled areas. I mean, scheduled tribes in scheduled areas. That is better, in fact. Scheduled tribes in scheduled areas. Schedule 6 talks about scheduled tribes. Scheduled tribes in Assam, Meghalaya. Any other one? Come on.
Tripura and TM, sir. That's
What
Meghalaya.
is this? Come on.
Assam,
Assam,
Meghalaya, Tripura, and Mizoram.
Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, and Mizoram. Okay. So these are the things. Now, these two schedules had a commonness. What I mean, there is a vast differences. I'm not comparing here. That is, regarding land, it is the Grama Sabha which is important. If a company want to start, Grama Sabha should give permission. If some XYZ people want to buy lands in tribal areas, it is the Grama Sabha should be done. So Grama Sabha is very important here. Apart from that, Manipur people demanded a protest sometimes back in 1990s. Then what happened? Article 371C announced a special provisions for these people. Okay, special provisions for Manipuri tribes. Special provisions. Article 371C. Hope you should follow my things very carefully. Now, the most important issue is the Métis of the Manipur. They now demanding reservations. They want to be in ST's category. I told you very clearly in my beginning of the narration that it is the cookies who are part of this. I mean, the mighties belong to general category, and cookies and other people belongs to some kind of reservations. Now, this time, mighties started to demand SC status. You can ask me why suddenly demand, not sudden demand, my dear friends. From last few years, they are demanding. Okay. ST status for betterment of their careers. Government rejected it. They went to High Court. And Manipur High Court directed state governments to send the recommendations or proposal to the center. That is the president. Can you remember the process there I told you? That is, it is the state government should give the proposal to the president. And president can announce them in joining of ST's list. However, there is an important clause, that is the president, the decisions given by the president can be changed by parliament. Can be changed by parliament. Try to understand. Now, when it is happening, sup- uh, when it is happening, state government is not responded. So might is conducted some kind of a peaceful protest in particularly famous village called as Chura Chandrapur district. So this district you will have a group of cookies. So a group of cookie, they've created a armed force called as INCL armed force. And this cookies created conflicts within these regions and killed many villages. And this is what happening. Of course, it is was the content which is I directly copied from the Rupa ma'am, one of my professor, I mean, a close friend also. She told, I mean, she wrote the entire things. She got some research from the outside. Now, this is the thing here I want to confirm. So, might is now retaliated, and communal riots are happening between mighties and the cookies. That is, in other words, Hindus and the Christians. So, this is what exactly happening in Manipur. Okay, so this is the background here. So, there are a lot of things here happened in the past. Lot of things happened here. Just have an idea. So, next important thing is migrants. Drug issue is also one important thing. Try to understand. Further, uh, government evicted illegal settlements in Chaura Chandrapur and Kopum forest area. Okay, illegal settlements are there. Just try to remember this illegal settlements issue also. 31C is also important. Clear with that. So now you are able to understand what is the issue of Manipur violence. So we can see here, Chaura Chandrapur is right now in silence. Let us hope a silence will come. Am I clear, ma? Yes, please.
Yes,
Am
sir.
I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now you got a better clarity over the Manipur issue, right? Don't try to watch 20-30 videos or 20-20 books. Just have the basic idea and go. Then five more cheetahs to be released in Wildlife Kuno National Park. So Kuno, sorry. So Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary. Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary. I guess this is the most interesting wildlife sanctuary which was in news from last 1 year. Okay. So Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary located in Madhya Pradesh. Located in Madhya Pradesh, and it was fed by a river called as Kuno River. Most interesting question. So Kuno River is tributary of which river? Any guess? Kuno River is tributary of which river?
So, not sure. Maybe Narmada, I guess.
Not exactly, in fact, but anyway, we'll try to understand the issue here. So try to understand here the Kuno River. The Kuno River originates from Vindhya regions and from the plateau of Shivapuri and Madhya Pradesh, and it will flood across the Madhya Pradesh. It finally meets Chambal, River Chambal in Madhya Pradesh. River Chambal in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so this is Kuno is you should think so. Kuno is what do you call to say? Um, Tributary of Chambal River, okay? Tributary of Chambal River, do remember like that. Now let us come to the point here. So this Kuno River, the Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary, Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary, this Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary is dry deciduous forest region. Dry deciduous forest region. In fact, Kuno is close to Kathiar Gir deciduous forest. Kathiar Gir deciduous forest. Okay. So we all may see that it was the first place for the relocation of cheetahs. You should remember that in 1990s, government even want to introduce uh, Asiatic lion here. Asiatic lion here. Okay. So this is one important thing. Just have an idea. Now, what is issue here? Some more tribes are some more cheetahs are coming to Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary. Just have an idea. Okay. So finally, what happened was around in 2022 January, exactly 1 year back, Bhupendra Yadav launched a project reintroduction of cheetahs here. Reintroduction of cheetahs from here. So don't believe that only cheetahs are going to rehabilitate in this park. No, very soon we may see Asiatic lions also introduced in this Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay. Now, I would like to tell you this national park is in news for one more issue. There's 3 cheetahs were died. Sasha, Uday, and just 1 hour back, Daksha. Just 1 hour back, Daksha. Okay. So just 1 hour back, Daksha, do remember that. Now, last year, cheetahs were brought from Namibia and South Africa. Namibia and South Africa. Okay. So similarly, there is one more national park in the month of March. Government decided to bring more cheetahs here. So more tigers here. That is Madhava National Park or Madhav National Park. So Madhav National Park is one important such thing. Do remember that. Right? So this is cheetah, and these 3 cheetahs died, unfortunately. We'll see. Next important current affair issue is in news is Ajay Bhanga as the next president of World Bank. Ajay Bhanga is the next president of World Bank. Now, who is this Ajay Bhanga is about? I'm not going to care about him for longer distance, but just have an idea. So, the president of World Bank, David Malpass, will take over the World Bank leadership. Okay. Now try to understand here that this person is very important for us because he has a very interesting character. Number one, he worked under Trump administration. Then he works in World Bank. Now, what is the World Bank? World Bank is an international financial institution. International financial institution consists of 2 people. One is people who are getting grants, people who are giving grants. సమస్య లేదు కదా. Okay, so this is what I can tell you. So grants and aids. Now here, aids in the sense not to remember about disease. Aid means support. Okay. Now World Bank established in 1945 after Bretton Woods Conference. After Bretton Woods Conference, you came here. So this is what I can tell you. So in Bretton Woods system, you have IMF, World Bank. Okay. So just have an idea here. 1945 World Bank Conference. I mean, the conference is called as Bretton Woods Conference. In that, you will find the World Bank. Okay, quite important one. And World Bank, World Bank consists of five bodies. World Bank consists of five bodies. So try to remember that five bodies very important for exam point of view. You should not miss even a single statement there. Five bodies you'll try to understand. Number one, it consists of Indian International Development Association. International Development Association. Second one is IFC, International Finance Cooperation. Next, IDA. Sorry, already just a second. One is IDA, one is IFC. Then we have, sorry. So we have ICSID. ICSID. So this is also important one. ICSID. Okay. So ICSID is International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes. International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes. Understood. So the remaining two we just left because we have to take them to hospital also. Just remaining two in the sense, the remaining two is quite important. The first one, just a second, ma. Hello. మీరు వెళ్ళండి వచ్చేస్తాను. I'll join with you. Sure. We'll be with you. We'll be with you. Sure, ma. Right. So one is IDA, International Development Association, IFC, International Financial Cooperation, ICSID, International Center for Settlement of Disputes. Okay. Next, the other two is one is IFC. We wrote it right. So one is MIGA, Multilateral Guarantee Agreement, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agreement, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agreement, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agreement. That is one thing. Okay. Last but not least, IBRD. In fact, as per my knowledge goes, I will write like this. IBRD in 1945 for the promotion of government's welfare projects. International Bank for Reconstruction Development, my dear friends. International Bank for Reconstruction Development. I'm not going to repeat it because I hope you're done with that. IDA, International Developmental Association, 1960. International Financial Cooperation, 1956. Mutual Investment Agreement, Mutual Investment Guarantee Investment Agreement, 1988. Then ICSID is for the 1966. So this is the five bodies of World Bank. Am I clear with that? How many bodies we have? Is World Bank a single member body? No, it is a group of 5 members body. So it was established by Bretton Woods system 1945. Recently, Ajay Bhanga became the president and he replaced the David Malpass. That's it. Let us take the question sessions. Last 10 minutes, I guess. Last 6 minutes. Please go ahead. Question session. నేను బయటికి వెళ్తాను వస్తాను బయటికి వెళ్తాను నేను వస్తాను ఎస్ ప్లీజ్ ఆన్సర్ ప్లీజ్ ఏమైంది వీళ్ళకి ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ ద స్క్రీన్
Yes, sir.
No,
ఎస్ ప్లీజ్ ఆన్సర్
sir, Myanmar.
ఆహా
No, it's Tripura, sir.
It's Tripura, sir.
వెరీ గుడ్ రోష్మి అండ్ కౌశల్ Tripura is correct answer in fact. Question number 2. This is second mark.
C.
Hey, why so fast? Okay. C is yeah. Answer please. Answer please. Answer is
Animals, sir. C.
which
C.
animals?
They are cheetahs.
Cheetah.
From which countries we borrowed them?
From Namibia and South Africa, sir.
South Africa, sir.
Which is the female tiger name?
It's Daksha, I guess.
Daksha.
Which
So
national
Sasha is also a female name.
absolutely. Which national park?
In Kuno
Sir,
National Park,
Kuno,
sir.
sir, Kuno National Park.
Very good. That's good. So second, I think next question to you. Just a second. Just a second, mark. I think question is missing here. Okay. I'm sorry for it. I think the question is missing here. Just a second. Just try to answer these points that. So, is Arab League established during the times of UN?
Yes.
Absolutely yes. Does India is a member of Arab League?
No.
Why no?
No, sir.
Why no?
It's of the Arab countries, sir.
Good. It is limited to only Arab countries. In fact, Muslim countries also some parts of it. So that is one thing. So along with Arab League, I request you to read OIC, Organization of Islamic Countries. You will get a clarity. Headquarters Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Okay. With this, we will end the session, and I hope you are clear with the session topics today. Am I clear to you? Today's topics.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Really?
No, sir.
Okay. I think hardly 20 days are left. Not 20 days. 19 days are left for you for the exam. And all the very best. Don't try to worry about the exam result. Karmanya vyadikaraste ma palesha kadanchana ma karma palaheturpu mate sangoshta karmani. The karma is most important thing. Do work, nothing else. Okay. Result is not with you. Actions are with you. Do actions. Very good work. Hard work is important. Do it. Take a rest. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Take care and bye bye. Hope Ma Kali will bless you all. Thank you so much and Jai Hind. Namaste.
Thank you for blessing, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hey
Take care.
Kaushal.
Sir.
Good night.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Bol bhai.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Actually, recently I have heard about that cyclone Mocha is being originating in Bay of Bengal, right, sir? But I see no further updates for that.
Further updates regarding Cyclone Mocha was, Cyclone Mocha was limited to only few regions of Andhra Pradesh, and some parts of even Odisha also suffered like anything. And apart from that, nothing is important. From that current affair point of view, we cannot get anything like what is cyclone process. Very well in 11th NCERT fundamental geography. I think Prince sir explained to you the different forms of cyclones, and just had a revision about it. That's enough for us. If possible, I will try to cover in this week we will have one more session. In that one more session, we will try to cover it. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Because
Yes,
I need to integrate with El Nino and La Nina. Before that, you can revise. Okay,
okay, sir.
fine then. Okay, I guess this session comes to end. Thank you so much and Jai Hind. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.